Welcome to My Decadent Life. My name is Jennifer and today we are doing an exciting video using the Aether Beauty Joshua Tree palette. So if you are interested in this palette, stick around to see how I got this look. Before we hop into the demo, do you guys want to see swatches? I know that there's swatches all over the internet and other places, but if you want me to swatch them, I'm happy to do that for you. So obviously I already have my look on. And I struggled a little bit. This is so gorgeous, but there's no shimmers. The shimmers are what like gets you out of trouble, right? Like do my crease, prep my corners, and then I finish with the shimmer. And if I don't have a shimmer, I'm kind of like, what do I do? So I went in first with citrine, and then I wanted to do some of this, and I kind of neutralized myself. So next time I perhaps would do like, whoopsie, rosewood or maybe tumbleweed. Wait, tumbleweed is down here. And keep my base a little bit more on par and not so yellow against blue because I kind of made green. But I totally salvaged it. We can go ahead and do swatches. I kind of have a little bit of a mess when it comes to my arm because I have some, what do you call it? Like cuts and stuff. Oh, there we go. So the first one I did is Pixie Rock and then Poppy, and then I'm going to do Tumbleweed and Rosewood. So Tumbleweed right here, Rosewood right there. I'm sorry, I'm horrible at swatches. Tumbleweed, Rosewood. And then this is Ember Glow. I'm running out of fingers. I'll have to grab a wipe. That is Ember Glow. And then the yellow one is Citrine. I'm horrible at swatches. And then we have, okay, Prickly Pear is the purple one and Wildflower is the blue one. Those are so pretty. I paired these with the Rose Quartz palette and it was absolutely gorgeous. And then these kind of green and teal. So green is Joshua Tree, fitting, and then Agave. So Joshua Tree and Agave. Ooh, ooh. Joshua Tree didn't, there we go. Kind of got all the color on the outside. And then the two darkest colors, we have Mesquite and New Moon. New Moon is the one that is almost black. Running out of room totally, Mesquite and New Moon. They actually ended up looking kind of cute on my arm. So those are swatches. Let's get into the demo. No further ado, I will see. Okay, I'm feeling really intimidated. As I'm looking at this, I'm just like, ah! I want to truly just use only this palette. But there's no shimmers that are going to get me out of trouble, and so I'm definitely feeling the pressure. Okay, let's just dive into it. Like, I don't need to make such a big deal out of it. Let's just do it. Color theory is scary, I feel like, when you're doing fun matte colors. Now, I have been using this palette for over a week, but I have been incorporating other transition shades in with it. So I am wanting to just truly stick to this palette. So I think we're going to do something like beep, like beep, 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 or maybe this one. We'll see. I'll definitely fill you in as we go, but let's start with that citrine color. Fluffy brush. And definitely like do a little tappity tap when you're done, just because of that formula. It is a little dusty when you pop your brush in, but it actually, as long as you dab it off before you apply, I find it to I don't have any fallout on my face. Okay, and then I think we're gonna go into this guy right here, Wildflower. I'm going to use a little bit of a smaller brush to do so. Really just concentrate. I'm thinking so hard that I'm not even having words to come to mind as I'm going ahead and I'm like, just do a good job, just do a good job, just do a good job. I have a little bit of fallout. I'm going to tap just a little bit more, but I just wanted a little bit more product. Because I think I almost want, yeah, I want to like pat. And I just want to bring it up. Because my crease will be so heavy and I'll lose all of that color. So I just like to bring it up a little bit, and that is just kind of how my eye shape works. Okay, so this eye, I'm really just going in and stamping, and I think I'm gonna like that better because I'm not going to over blend those colors and create mud, because really I'm using two colors that will neutralize themselves, but really in the end it should work. So before I get too far, I'm actually going to, I'm gonna take some of that purple, same color, what is that one again? Wildflower. And I am going to line underneath my eye. And I really like that color. I wish I almost wouldn't have started with that yellow. And like I said, that's my own fault. So I'm just gonna pat a little bit more on to get a little bit more of that purple effect. And I think that's looking pretty good. Okay, so problem solved. I'm taking a little bit of Prickly Pear, that more purple color, because that's, I think what I was doing is that other color was more blue, and with the yellow I was feeling too green. So I'm gonna add a little bit more purple to it, and I just sort of swept that across where the border of those two colors meet. And I kind of like what that blend looks like a little bit better then. I'm gonna sweep a little bit inward as well. And maybe even, kind of like that, okay, maybe even across my lid. Those are such pretty colors. I think I'll be able to salvage. I'm just gonna take another clean, clean brush. And I'm just gonna buff through that top part again. I don't wear a lot of purple eyeshadow. The other day when I used it, I mixed it with the rose quartz, and I really like how that looked. So I want to intensify it just a little bit more. So we're going to go into this color over here, and it is called a word that I cannot say. It's called Mesquite. Upside down, it looked way more complicated than that. I am going to take this push brush, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. And if you noticed, my little girl took a big chunk out of it. Like literally the second I opened it up, she was like, me. And she just like with her finger. So, of course. And I'm just going to brace. I'm not going to really pull. I'm just going to brace and create a little more definition and shape. So I almost feel like I need to stop while I'm ahead, but I want to put just a little pop of something else. And since there's no shimmer, I am going to boldly take the color here called Ember Glow. And I just want to give it like a little oomph. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh, okay. That's pretty. And I'm just going to blend that right in with just a little extra something. I think I need some lashes though, so I'm probably not going to put them on camera because I am horrible at lashes lately. But let's put some lashes on and then let's see the finished look. Wow. This turned out beautiful. Boy, did I struggle through doing it. I have been wearing such natural makeup lately. It was really fun to do a bold look, and it's fun to have lashes on and a bright lip and a bright top and my hair curled. I feel like $1 million, literally. So, I I'm curious what you guys think. Do you have this palette? Are you needing inspiration, or are you using it as a companion palette? I think that's still what I'm going to end up doing the most often, because I do love to have a shimmer on my eyelid, and I don't so often wear such deep colors, and I felt like I really kind of had to go that direction today. But admittedly, I'm not doing a lot of this, so I'm kind of out of practice. So I intend to keep practicing and playing with this, and I would love to see what you guys are doing if you have this palette. Like, let me know in the comments if you have like some Instagram or something like that that I can peek at, because this palette is absolutely stunning. But it's definitely, it's just more different than what I've been wearing. Not different so much from what I've done it all in the past, but different from what I've been up to right now. So that's that. This is beautiful. The texture and the formula is really on par with Aether's like other palettes. It's workable. I got a little bit more fallout with the darker colors, but that's to be expected. I probably would maybe put my eyeshadow on first next time. No big deal. I do that often as well. For filming, sometimes it doesn't work out the same, you know, but that's that. This was really not necessarily like a full review. I've had this for a little over a week, but I have only worn it a handful of times. So not quite a first impressions, not quite a full review, but just a look that I did using it. And I guess that's it. I'll stop rambling. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, whatever. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Check me out on my Instagram at Jennifer's My Decadent Life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.